you like my hairstyle? I was at Container Park the other day and I saw this lady who had like a pompadour that kind of turned into this French braid going down the back of her neck, and I thought, that is so pretty. I'm gonna try and do that style for my next video. But then I realized that I don't actually know how to braid. So I did the pompadour part. I put the rest in a scarf and I think it turned out pretty cute. Okay, so today, lots of big news. For starters, my husband decided to get me an early birthday present, or maybe it's late. I'm not entirely sure. Technically early, since he told me what it was. Technically late, since I'm not going to get it for a while. But he pre-ordered Caravan Palace's new album on vinyl for me, and I cannot wait for that to get here. Not only that, he also got us plane tickets to Chicago so that we can go see Caravan Palace when they come on their North American tour. Oh my gosh, I am so jazzed. Not just because I get to see the band again, but because I get to be in Chicago with my husband, and I get to see all my Chicago friends again. So I'll see you guys in October. Okay, so today's track is 16 Tons, a remix by Varrick Frost. And let me tell you, it has been so hard not to listen to this song for a whole bunch of reasons. This song, I feel like, is going to be kind of personal in a way, on a whole bunch of different levels, and I'll explain. When I was really young, I remember riding in the car with my mom, and she would listen to the original 16 Tons, and at the end of every chorus, she'd always be in the front seat going, nee, 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 nee. So I can't listen to that song without smiling really big and thinking of her. Another way that this track is kind of significant to me is that it's produced by Varrick Frost. And I don't know Mr. Frost. I've never met him in person. He is, however, my daughter's first favorite electro swing producer. When she was in preschool and she still spent most of the day with me, I'd be writing my book and she would just sit right here on her little bouncy ball and she would request his remix of Moses Supposes from Singin' in the Rain.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. A Mose is a Mose, a rose is a rose, a toes is a toes. Whoop-de-doody-doo. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. A Moses, he noses his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be. Moses supposes.
Actually, now that I think of it, I referenced it in the latest edition of Threadbare. Hold on. I don't have any new copies of the book hanging around. I'm not complaining, that's not a bad problem to have. That's selling like hotcakes. Okay, so I got my proof copy. Where's the part with Varrick Frost? Oh yeah, there it is. I referenced it up here. Moses supposes his toes are roses. Right up there. I also referenced a couple other electro swing songs in this scene. Go down Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. Oh, and right here, write a little note on your toes. Don't forget to dot the I. Look at what you wrote, goodness knows, it's easy as pie. Anyway, let's get back to the track. I brewed some peppermint ginger rooibos tea that I mentioned before that came from New Zealand. I made that again because my mommy sent it to me, and I missed my mommy. That is not gonna fit on my head. There we go, nice and big, all the way out. Don't mess up the pump. There we go. Okay. I love these archival footage dance videos. I like to see how people used to party back in the old days. Okay, we've got that classic electro swing piano. That Who are these guys?
Some people say
Not the ink spots, are they?
get out of mud.
I don't think they are.
Man is made
Platters?
muscle and blood.
You know who'd know?
Blood
I mean, besides Varrick Frost.
bone
My mom. My mom would know who these guys are.
and a back that's strong, you know. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. All my soul, you the company store.
Okay, I can't just lip sync this whole thing as much as I want to. I can't just dance and lip sing. I gotta.
16 tons.
Okay. I'm loving this already, though.
16 tons.
It's very true to the original, but also unique. Well, I mean that, again, the producer here has added his own twist to it. I'll just listen. Stop talking. Lady, you can't do that in a courtroom.
I was born one morning, the sun didn't shine. I picked it up and shoved it. I walked in my life to 16 tons of number 9 coal and the straw horse in milk.
Ooh, I don't know what movie this is from, but they're like my style icon. I try to look like that when I go to the grocery store.
16 tons.
That's really bright. Oh, I guess that's why they... Excuse me, I guess that's why they had the seizure warning at the beginning of this video.
16 tons.
Oh, that little guy blowing the trumpet, so cute. He's adorable. Oh, hey, upright skeleton bass. My mom plays upright bass.
16 tons.
I love these old cartoons too. Another thing me and my daughter would do. I was so tired of watching My Little Pony. I don't know. I started putting on Betty Boop for my daughter to watch during the day. She loved that stuff. We got to talk a lot about things in historical context. I know, I'm a super fun mom like that. Ah, I like that. I like this track art. It looks silly. Like I don't know what... The cigarette looks really weird. Good one. Yay, good. Loved it. Okay, so my personal feelings about 16 Tons and Varrick Frost aside, I think this was a really excellent track. And I'll tell you why. This was, in my opinion, classic electro swing. You have a really popular, well-known vintage song that doesn't just have a beat track underneath it. He was very faithful to the original, but he also, put his own little Varrick Frost twist on it, which I really liked. It also had everybody's old-time favorite, that piano that goes dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun that you hear everywhere. I think Parav Stolar did it back in the early aughts. Wolfgang Lohr still does it. What is that called? Musicologists, help me out. I know there's at least one electro swing musicologist out there. If it doesn't already have a name, you should name it. Because that piano is quintessential electro swing. Let's see, what else? The video. I know that there are some people who really don't like the old electro swing trope of using archival dance footage, but I think it's just because they're tired of seeing the same stuff over and over. They're tired of seeing Charlie Chaplin, Fred Astaire, Betty Boop as Snow White. I see you nodding. You know which one I'm talking about. I really appreciate that Mr. Frost took the time to dig up something new for us. You know what I don't get in electro swing is when they use those random anime girls. Like, what do they have to do with electro swing? Why'd you put her as the background for your video? She must get the clicks. In conclusion, I give 16 Tons by Varrick Frost 0 out of nothing.
Mandy supposes this tracker and some roses.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a new Jazz and Tea record. If you want to keep swinging with me, subscribe to my channel, or check out the first and only electro swing novel called Threadbare the Traveling Show. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, but it's time for me to take it on the heel and toe. I'll see you in the next video.
So long.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
I'm shooting a review for a remix of 16 Tons today, and it reminded me of you.
Sold to the company store.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too, honey, and thanks for telling me, and I'll check in on you later.
Okay, Mom. Love you.
Love you too, honey.
I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.